Hey, what's going on, ladies and gentlemen? Ainsley D here with a second stimulus check update and a second stimulus package and what's going on in Capitol Hill. Well, ladies and gentlemen, by now, most of you already probably heard the word on what's going on Capitol Hill. Craziness. Ladies and gentlemen, we had a riot on Capitol Hill, had people busting down doors, busting down windows, getting into the Congress, getting into the chambers of the House of Representatives, getting to the chambers of the Senate and going through people's office and all type of stuff. Most of the time, most of you already probably seen some of it on the news. It's all over the news. It's all over YouTube. It's madness. The United States have never seen anything like this. Like, they had many riots and all type of stuff like that before, and marches and protests and all that, but you never seen anything like this. People running up in the Capitol Hill. Like, this is beyond crazy. So as we continue though, we got the stimulus check on top. We also have a lot of things going on because definitely people want Trump to resign, and it's gonna be craziness. So what's going on, ladies and gentlemen? Before I continue this video, make sure you hit that like button so YouTube and the algorithm can know that this video is of value to you and to others. Now we got the crazy riot going on Capitol Hill, people busting down, stealing people's computer and things like that. But at the same time, you have the stimulus check is trying to go ahead and get processed. You have a lot of people that's waiting for the stimulus check. You have a lot of people that have hold up who went through like Right now, you have a lot of people waiting because they went to like third-party people in order to get their taxes, and then usually those third-party people will be like the ones they take their fee out and then they process it to the customer's bank. Right now, you got a lot of them is getting a hold up. In addition to that, that's going on in Capitol Hill. You have a lot of people that's asking Trump to resign. Trump needs to step down. Maybe the vice president can step up and take his place and finish out his term. I think it's like 15 more days or whatever left at it. But they saying like right now he's stirring up too much stuff. Trump is stirring up too much stuff. So you got a lot of Democrats and Republicans want Trump to step down because they saying that, he stirred up all of this, and it's crazy sad because it's like footage behind the scenes that's showing like different things that's going on. But I don't know. I didn't go too much in detail. So let's continue to talk about that stimulus package. So the stimulus package right now is on its way. Checks are getting processed, but at the same time, a lot of things is getting slowed up because of what's going on Capitol Hill. Because you got Schumer and Pelosi right now, instead of focusing on like more stimulus or going forward with what's going on in the country right now, they're trying to focus on using the 25th Amendment to get Trump out of office, and have him out of office. Probably had a vice president fill the seat, or just like having the whole resign, maybe have Biden step in early or something like that. But inauguration is now until like the 20th. So in addition, now we got the stimulus package that's out. So everything didn't quite go into full motion right now because you have the PPP loans and the PPP applications. It's not opening up until like around January 11th, January 14th. You have like pre-application and different forms that's on the internet. But I guess they're saying that the whole format and the whole way of applying for this first round of PPP is not open up until like January 11th. Then people who had already was able to get a PPP loan, in order to get a second round or a second try or a second dip of this loan, you have to wait until January 14th. Well, not people, businesses, entities, I should say, because this is all about the business. So it's mostly business going to be benefiting off of these PPP loans. And if you don't have a business by now, like, go ahead, take part of your stimulus check. Once you get that stimulus check, go down to your Secretary of State, get yourself a name, or organization, an address. Go down to Secretary of State, fill out the paperwork, get yourself established for like an LLC or something like that, and get it going. Like, I don't think you have enough time in order to get access to some of this stuff, but it's a lot of other things out there, like grants and just a lot of different benefits from operating under an entity. Right now, there's no word in regards to the EIDL. There's no info for the EIDL grant. Going back to that, if you're a gig worker, if you're a 1099 self-employed, if you do Uber, Lyft, any kind of side hustle. As of right now, if you any of those side hustle, 1099 gig workers, you a DJ, you're a photographer, you do hair, you have a salon, anything like that, and your hours or your revenue had cut back, go ahead and get ready for that EIDL application to open up. They said it should be opened up before the 15th, so they're saying maybe as well as January 11th or late January 10th night. So go ahead and get ready for that and prepare to apply for that. If you had already got approved, you can also go ahead and there's different kind of forms and breakdowns of how the money is going to be allocated. So you can go ahead and look and see if you still qualify. Maybe you can get more money or part of the loan. Right now, a lot of people still waiting for that $600. A lot of people haven't received their $600 stimulus check yet. But if you check out Meet Kevin, his channel, Meet Kevin and his channel on stimulus and a lot of things that's going on with like politics, finance, real estate, great channel to check out. He has a tracker on there, so if you go to metkevin.com/tracker, you can be able to put in your information. You can track where your stimulus check is at and see like if it's processed, if it's already closed, if it's gonna get deposited based off of your bank or your branch. Definitely go check that out. That's metkevin.com/tracker. Also, let's talk about that $2,000 stimulus check. You know, Joe Biden says once he got into office, he was going to be definitely trying to get that $2,000 stimulus check out. But there's other people right now, especially since actually the Democrats basically have the Senate, because the 2 Senate seats that was up for grabs in Georgia, the Democrats won both those seats. So they're basically going to be controlling the Senate in a way. But right now you have Senator Manchin, one of the person who was pushing for like some kind of stimulus check, some kind of stimulus package to come out. He right now is saying that he's not supporting the $2,000 stimulus check. But what might happen is they probably go for more of a $1,400 stimulus check, $1,400 stimulus check. And that, along with the $600 stimulus check that's in process right now, that's supposed to be coming out, will be like a combination, and that will be bringing it up to $2,000. So he might be able to go and support that $1,400, and we see what Joe Biden and his cabinet bring forth. Other plans that Biden will be pushing for is stuff for like infrastructure, the green plan, making sure everything is good for infrastructure, as well as promoting more clean air and clean fuel. So with that said, ladies and gentlemen, that's a quick wrap up of what's going on in Capitol Hill. We had the riot going on with about 5 people lost their life due to that situation. We have people still haven't received their stimulus check. They're still waiting for their stimulus check. Some people might have to wait for a paper check because they're processing their things through like a third party. They process their taxes through like a third party. Other people just might have to wait until after the 15th when you start filing your taxes, then you can claim it on your taxes. They're saying some people might not receive that $600 stimulus check, and you have to claim it on your taxes as a tax credit. People want Trump to get out of office, step down, and probably have the vice president finish out the term. Just a lot of nonsense going on. So, ladies and gentlemen, make sure y'all continue to be safe. It's not easy right now, but make sure you continue to be safe. Make sure you keep those social distance. Wash your hands. Keep your hands away from your eyes, nose, and mouth, and continue to be safe. And make sure you hit that like button and subscribe to the channel. I'll see you next time. Peace.